What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chiki here, and today I bring you guys another video on Cyberpunk 2077, where I'm gonna show you how to make a lot of eddies fast. Eddies is the currency in Cyberpunk 2077, and in this video you will learn an amazing exploit that's gonna allow you to just get a ton of them in a short amount of time. Now in Cyberpunk 2077, there's this thing that allows you to dismantle anything that you get, pretty much either weapons or like just simple stuff, junk and stuff like that. And due to that, we're able to figure it out that a lot of the stuff that you dismantle, you can actually sell the components that make up that item for a lot more than the item itself. Now there's a lot of like big weapons and big items that are really expensive that you can dismantle and are gonna give you a lot of money back once you sell the items that you get from dismantling it. The problem is that it's hard to come across a lot of those, big expensive items that are gonna reward you with a lot of money when you sell the components. However, when you start looking at the smaller items, it gets a little bit crazier, and this is the item that we're gonna be using today. It's actually from the vending machines. If you buy a soda from the vending machine, it only costs you 10 eddies. It only costs you 10 eddies, and you actually can make a pretty good amount of profit from it. Now let me go ahead and show you an example here on the background. So we ended up buying just one soda for 10 eddies. Now we go ahead and open our inventory and head over to our backpack. We find that soda and we dismantle it. Now for dismantling that soda, we actually end up getting two different items, that being uncommon item components and common item components. Now these are the two items that you're gonna be selling, but as you guys can see, we ended up getting a couple of those items. Now when we head over to the other machine where you actually sell your items, you'll realize that these items sell for a lot more than just 10 eddies, which is what the soda costs you. So essentially you can walk up to any vending machine, buy all of the sodas from that vending machine until it's sold out, dismantle all those items, and then you can sell the components. Now the problem is that we have to find a location that has a lot of these vending machines, and there's actually a ton of them all over the city. There's actually a couple of locations that I ended up looking at. However, if you head over to this location right here that I'm showing you, yeah, this is gonna be the best location by far. I mean, you have a ton of vending machines in closed locations, and the best part is once you're done with all of these vending machines, you essentially can just go right back to where you started, and pretty much all the sodas will be right back up because they actually refill the vending machines after a little bit. So yeah, just go into the location and start just buying out every single soda on the vending machines. Now what I recommend is that you buy the same soda. Don't buy, because every vending machine has like different types of sodas. You just end up buying the same one. That way it's easier for you to dismantle it because they're all gonna be together. After you're done with every single one in this location, you can actually head over across the street, and there's gonna be even more vending machines over there. So go ahead and do those on across the street, and then once you're done with the ones across the street, just literally just come right back to the where you first started, and everything should be up again. And yeah, just keep repeating this process over and over again. Now in my the example that I'm showing you on the background, I ended up wasting a total of 15 minutes, and I actually ended up using a total of 14,000 eddies, so which actually comes out to around 1,000 eddies per minute. It takes a little bit of time in order to sell out every single vending machine. Now once you have wasted all of your money, or you're tired of doing this, you're completely over with, and you're ready to sell, all you have to do is go ahead and first dismantle everything that you have. And once everything is dismantled, just go ahead and head over to another drop of machine, or whatever these are called. There's a couple of them near you. So let's go ahead and head over to one of those, and I'll tell you what to do next. Now the thing is that in this game, every vendor or every like vending machine or stuff like that has a limited amount of the stuff that it has. So in this particular case, you can see that this machine only has 20,000 eddies, and that's all you can sell. So once the machine runs out of money, you cannot sell to it anymore. Now what you can do is you can head over to another vending machine if you like. However, we have a method for bypassing this, and that is to just skip time. So basically once you're done with one, just skip 24 hours and you'll be able to just go right back in and sell your items again. Now keep in mind that you can sell to vendors as well, just like regular actual people. the problem with that is that they only have around, it really depends on who you sell to, but like I'll notice the one that has the most has around 11,000 eddies. That's why I personally prefer to sell to these machines, because they do have 20,000, which is a lot more money that you can sell at once. But you can see after selling all of our components, we ended up with 115,163, which is a huge amount considering that we started with 48,000 and only ended up wasting, I think it was 14,000. We went from 48,000 to 34,000, something like that. So for 14,000, we ended up making roughly 67,000. So that, yeah, it's a pretty huge amount. Obviously, the more you spend, the more you will have for sale and the more you're gonna make. But like I said, it's really time consuming just selling all of this, but it's still faster than any other method that you can think of, like doing missions and stuff like that. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.